This is a direct quote from a university, from a professor at a university, from a professor at a state university. Quote, giant warning, even in capital letters. Any instances of othering, gosh, these people, that you participated intentionally, racism, sexism, ableism, I love that, homophobia, sorophobia? Sorophobia. Mitchell, find out what sorophobia is. Transphobia, classism, mocking of mental health issues, this crazy lady, body shaming, etc., in class are grounds for dismissal from the classroom. The same goes for any papers/projects. You cannot choose any topic that takes at its base that one side doesn't deserve the same basic human rights as you do, i.e., no arguments against gay marriage, abortion, Black Lives Matter, etc. I take this seriously. Well, don't get me wrong. I take it seriously too. And this is why I take it seriously. That human being is teaching your children. Let me say that again. If you send your kids off to an American university, you are saying, I want you to sit down in front of an individual like that. You had better start taking greater care of who educates your children. No, not every university is like that, but a lot of them are. They've been infested with these people. And they're graduating college, the college students who learn under these professors, and they're moving on. They're becoming CEOs. They're becoming senators. They're becoming judges. They're becoming district attorneys. This kind of infection spreads, and we've allowed it to spread for too long. If you were to listen to hate metal for 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, you would find it affects you in a certain way. If you were to sit down and read your Bible for 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, you would find it affects you in a certain way. What you do with your time, which is limited, has an effect on you. Where you send your child for 7-8 hours a day, elementary school, middle school, high school, and college, affects them. I don't care how much you try to beat it into their heads, the values you want them to grow up with. At some point, you cannot compete with somebody who consumes that much of their time and that much of their attention. So be more careful where you send them. Sending a child these days into an American university is like taking your child and chucking him into the gorilla pen at a zoo. It's that dangerous. Be careful. Be careful what you're doing with the young mind you've taken great care to raise. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.